All right, ladies and gentlemen, and graphic design. No, ladies and gentlemen, and 3D designers and engineers. We're going to get started with OnShape. We're going to use it to make 3D models and 3D print. So let's get signed up. All right, but before we get signed up, what we all doing here? What are we doing? Well, we're going to learn some engineering software. We're going to use that engineering software to create a keychain and 3D print it. We're going to do a couple of tutorials first. So we're going to do some random stuff to learn. And then after we learn, then we're going to actually make our own keychain. So the software that we're using is powerful software. You can do a lot of stuff with it. I mean, you could design a V8 engine and manufacture it using the software. You could, I mean, there's a lot of stuff you could do with the software. We're just going to do a little bit with it. But just as a warning, because it's so powerful and it can do so much, the interface is a bit overwhelming, but we'll try to make the complicated simple. Now, here's a warning, though. Here's a warning. So some of you guys drove me insane. Like, you don't follow instructions. You signed up you just like, oh, Mr. Miller gave instructions on how to sign up for Canvas. I'll just do it whatever way. I don't care. And it doesn't work. So please follow these instructions. Don't just wing it. Don't like, oh, I'm going to sign up with Google. That'll work. Mr. Miller obviously never thought of that. That's easy. No, don't do that. Just follow these instructions and we'll get her done here. Okay. So first off, I want you, so find this PowerPoint in Canvas or on Google Classroom, wherever it is. Find this slideshow and then click on that link. I myself am going to copy that link. All right. When you sign in, don't sign in with Gmail. Don't sign in with your personal email. Sign it in with your school Gmail, please, for the love of mercy. Follow these instructions. All right. Use your password, but one of the differences, the first letter of your standard password has to be capitalized. All right. So I'm going to hit escape here, and I'm going to go to my son's account here. I'm signing in as him. Okay. So I'm on his account. This is Zeke Miller's account. So I'm going to paste in that thing. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down and we're going to pick on online education. Let's do an educational account. All right. So then we're going to do the first name is Ezekiel. Ezekiel. Don't like the name? You can go and pick your own. Okay. So then I'm going to put in his school email. So I'm going to hit pause because I have no idea what his school email is, but I'm going to have to hit pause on that to remember. Here, hold on. Okay. All right. So I found that. So put first name, last name, school email. Now your school emails are different because you're a different year. You're gonna have the 24 and all that. Okay. Are you a student or an educator? You're a student. What's your school level? Your grade school, kindergarten through 12, and then you're gonna check that box. All right. So we're gonna create that educational account. All right. And so then the next thing is it needs our school name. So it's going to be Sonora Union High School. Okay. And the school website, you're going to have to search for that. So you come over here and you type in Sonora High School, and there's two of them. So you have to do Sonora, California. SON. Okay. So then here it is. So you're going to type in this right here. So you're going to copy that and you're going to paste it right here. Okay, and the city is Sonora, and the state is California, and the country is United States of America. Okay, so you got the United States. Graduation year for Zeke is 2022. What are we doing with it? We are engineering / 3D printing. Okay, yes. Say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. Just say yes. And then you're going to create your account. Okay, and then they're going to send you a Gmail. So we have to go to the Gmail. All right, so I have gone to the Gmail. Oh, there it is. They say, all right, we're going to activate your account. And we should be good to go here. Now, here's the thing. Now, make sure you write down all your information. So somewhere in the notebook, write stuff down. Don't ask me what your name and password is. I didn't make the account. How am I supposed to know? Write it down. Okay. Now here's the deal. So when you do the password, look, it needs to be one lowercase and one uppercase. So you're gonna have to do the the first letter uppercase, the second letter regular lowercase, dash, and then your student ID. Okay, and then you're going to do it again, uppercase, dash, student ID. Check the box. Now write that password down so you don't forget it. Okay, we're going to save that password. Okay, so now what I want you to do is we'll skip this tutorial. Okay, and you can get started with playing around with it if you want. So this is all the American units. So if you're an engineer, you actually won't use American units. But for you guys, since you're probably more accustomed to the American units, we're going to probably just use those. Okay. So we're going to go next. This is fine. Next. You put in the name you want to go by. Put your name. Don't put something silly in there, and don't make it difficult for me. And then you can get started. Okay, so now to get started, I want you to go to your, what just happened? So what I want you to do is go to this tutorial to get started. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have this guy's was pretty cut and dry. He moved pretty fast. So try this one. I might by tomorrow. I actually might just do the same tutorial that he did to kind of slow it down for you guys or whatever. But at any rate, if there's a second tutorial, the second one will be the one for me. So I don't know what you want. Do you want this British dude who might be cool or lame old me? I don't know. You decide what. There might be another one there. Anyway, that's it. So do those two. So get signed up and then do the tutorial. You're basically going to make a little happy face with a crown on the top. And so when you show up to school tomorrow, I'm going to grade that. So it's due tomorrow. So do this thing right now. Okay. So go on to part 2, the tutorial. That's all I got.